Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I'm in the beach. If you see me in the beach. Okay, Kimberly, good morning. Vivi, good morning. Who's here? Kathy, Patricia, Tanisha. Oh, you're here. Okay, Tanisha is a Hindi translation. Okay, it's right there. Um, Marvin, good morning. Portuguese is here. Okay, Portuguese is right there. Um, okay, good morning. Oh, okay. Soul Mastery, Paulina. Okay. Spanish is here. Okay. Hamina, good morning. You sign up early, like 8:30. You're there already. I'm happy that you're excited. Okay. Okay. Who else is here? Nisha, I got here already. Okay. Manu, Kimberly, Ishwari. Good morning. Manar. Sibele. Good morning. Sibele. Pritika, good morning. Ravi, Janet. Okay, so you're coming. Instagram, I'm here. Okay. I got it. I know how to work Instagram now. Okay, so today we're forgiving ourselves still. Okay. Mariela, good morning. This is the second week of the second session of the 4 sessions. Okay. So as I always say, to easily forgive others, you have to forgive yourself. And some people are very hard on themselves. Unfortunately, we are harder on ourselves. That's why we keep on blaming ourselves from the past. Although it's not our fault that somebody physically or sexually abused that, but sometimes feeling guilty that we had done something wrong, that we are experiencing this. So really we have to let go of self-blame, self-guilt, and blaming yourself, whatever it is that you're telling yourself and you're beating yourself up. It's time to let go of that. Okay. So I hope that you realize by now that how valuable you are, how important you are, how you're a gift from the heavens. And it's time for us to honor that, to honor the soul occupying this body. And whatever happened already, those events are needed by the soul to develop. We needed to experience all this. It's part of our growth, it's part of our development, it's part of developing our inner strength. Okay. So it's needed. It's very needed. That's why it's happening. Okay. So anyway, if you realize that all of these are part of the the intricacies of life, I mean, as I mentioned, if we don't have people in our lives who will challenge us, who will give us all these tests, life would be boring. Really, life will be boring. Okay, so we don't want a boring life. This is what gives excitement in our life. Okay, so nothing in our life is unnecessary. God will not give all these events, these people, if we have nothing to gain from that. So it's for our own good. I'm sorry, my computer is unstable. I'm not using my big computer, okay? Because it's not my big computer is not working. So forgive the movement, movement of this. Okay, just adjusting. It's like it's weird. Okay. Okay, so I hope you don't get dizzy moving my computer. Working from my laptop. Something not moving here. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Oops. Is the Instagram? Is there? Okay. It's not on a stable base. Computer is falling. Sorry. Namaste, Stefano. Sorry, my computer is like, it's not on a stable base. I don't know what's blocking it. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know. It's like wobbly base. Okay. I'm gonna get a nice base for my computer. Sorry, you see my whole face. Okay. Okay. No, my computer is falling in myself. Okay. It looks funny. You see my whole face. And Instagram, I just accidentally turned off my Instagram. Okay. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay. Okay, revived. Revived. Okay. Okay. my base is again. I'm working on a laptop today, and I thought it was solid until now. It's moving. Okay. I'm gonna say Lilian. I'm gonna say. Okay, so let's go back to what I was saying. Okay, sometimes we're too hard on ourselves because of certain happenings in our life, and we keep on blaming ourselves. So in forgiveness, we're gonna stop blaming ourselves. Okay, it's time to reclaim power, reclaim our own power. Because when we when we focus on our pain, when we focus on all these unhappy events in our life, and we recall those moments, those days, we lose our power. We lose our power. So we want to regain our power, okay, by letting go. Now, I want you to think of a time in your life, whether in your childhood or maybe in your teenagehood or maybe in your adulthood, where you really feel lost, rejected, unloved, uncared for, ignored, isolated, fearful. Any moment in your life when you were so vulnerable and you cannot help yourself, you felt helpless, tired, drained to even fight. Okay, think of that whatever year of your life that you felt that way. Maybe as a little kid, when you were 2 years old, when you were even so little, to even help yourself, to even protect yourself. Or maybe you were left in the dark, locked in the closet by your mom or dad as a punishment for your misbehavior, maybe bad boy or bad girl. Or maybe there was a time when things didn't seem fair to you, that your brother or sister, any sibling got more and you felt like your mom did not love you. Or maybe at the time when your parents were divorcing, you heard them fighting, or your dad left the house. It's between your parents, it's between their issue, but you took it as upon as your dad doesn't love you. You felt really betrayed, rejected. Think of that one time in your life that really devastated you, that really affected your adult life, that up until now You could not forget that time when you were so scared, when you were crying a lot, when you were like really feeling isolated and rejected, and really nobody loves you, or your mom just despised you or don't care for you. Okay, think of that one moment. We will forgive that, and that event still haunts you. It affected the later years of your life. Up until now, it's affecting you, or maybe it had affected the way you relate with your partners, and those partners could have been now an ex partner, maybe ex wife, ex husband, because of that event of feeling rejected, feeling nothing, and that carried forward that you feel nobody. So it affected your self esteem, affected your self importance, your individuality. You're losing your power because you felt powerless, and really affected your past relationships as well as your relationships up until now. Okay, I know it's been a long time, but it's still affecting you now. Maybe because of that childhood experience, is you're having difficult time looking for the right partner now, because you go to the same pattern over and over, repeated pattern in your life. You see it, and you realize that this moment, this memory, is the reason why you cannot find your significant other, the right partner, your dream partner. Or maybe up until now, you're struggling with your finances because of what you heard from your parents. And you believe it so, that money is hard, that money is the root cause of relationship issues. And that's why your relationships are affected. And then you're not aware of that. But with the relationship that got broken, you've been blaming yourself for being this, or for being that, not knowing that this was the root cause. Okay, any looking back. Okay, Anita, good morning. Sima, Sita, Rahini, Bija, good morning. Okay, so just think of one event where you felt unloved. Because love is, I believe, is the most important basic human needs. Yes, you need money. Yes, you need comfort. Yes, you need, but love is the main thing that we crave for from birth. The the hug, the tender kiss of your parents from birth. When they're putting you to sleep, you feel safe. They carry you. Okay, but there are moments there. Not everyone is so lucky to have loving parents who are there for you all the time. So those moments you feeling is so vivid to you. Your mom did not love you, your brother did not love you, and you were craving for that love. You were you were looking for that tenderness, because unfortunately you were born from parents who are abusive, or a sister or uncle or brother or a grandparent who did not show love to you. And up until now you're looking for that love. Okay, so recall a moment in your life where you felt so abandoned. I would say the right word is abandonment. It was feeling of abandonment. And when you feel abandoned, you felt unloved. Okay? So think of that moment. Think of an event, because we need to forgive that part. We need to let go of that feeling of hurt, so we don't keep on blaming our parents, keep on blaming whoever ignored you or left you, or sometimes it's our own perception. Maybe they didn't leave us. Maybe our parents are just working hard, making money to support us. But since you were looking for that love from your parents, and you said, my parents don't love me, they were always out, they were not there for me when I needed them, and that's haunting you until now. Namaste, Doris, Christine, Sumita, okay, Chanda. Okay, so now have you thought of something? Is there a moment in your life when you were a child, especially, or maybe when you're abused, when you were a teenager? Maybe your first date became a date rape and you were blaming yourself for that big time. Okay, okay. Give me a thumbs up. Give me an emoji that you have that memory when you felt so cold, so abandoned, so unloved, so uncared for, and you were so scared. Nobody was there for you. Okay? Can you give me a sign that you got that image of you when you were so scared? Tanisha, good morning. So, Lokana, okay. Okay, thumbs up. Yes, good. Three people only? Three? Three. I know you have your name for Sibeli with a smile, unhappy face. Okay. Everybody, they got one. Surely, everybody should have that one incident. Okay. You can say, hey, I have a happy childhood. I never had an abusive parents. I have very loving parents. It's not me. I don't have this. I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't, just say thank you God for being blessed with so of a beautiful family. Thank you that I did not experience this. Okay, but then when you were away from your parents, when you became a teenager, you were on your own. Maybe things happened. Maybe you had your first date with your teenage childhood sweetheart, and things didn't go well, and you separated, and you felt betrayed, or maybe in your adult married life and your husband betrayed you, fooled around, and that hurt, and you're blaming yourself from that. Okay, yes, you're blaming your partner, yes, you're blaming the other woman, but most of all, you're blaming yourself. Okay, so it could be any stage in your life. Okay, which childhood is better? Because sometimes the child in you that was hurt, that was misunderstood, that was misjudged, mislabeled as such, is not the real you. And you think you're the worst person because of what your parents told you so, which was only blurted out at that moment of their anger, of their unhappiness. They're having their own issues, and you happen to be there, and they had shouted or yelled at you. It's not you, it's just the outburst of their emotion, but it hurt you. It left a deep scar, a deep wound. I don't know if that wound ever closed even. I don't know if that's even a scar. Okay, maybe it's still a fresh wound. It still hurts you and affected your life up for that next 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your life. Or some people up to 60 years of their life. Okay. Yes, I have the moment one aunt shouted at me and locked me in a little bathroom. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's traumatic for a little kid to be locked in the bathroom after being yelled at, and your parents were not there to protect you. So you felt like so vulnerable as a little kid. You cannot do anything. These are the adults in your life, and the parents are not there to rescue you. Okay, that's a good event. That's a good memory to forgive. Okay, We're not gonna forgive our aunt who shouted at you. Not gonna forgive our parents who were not there to protect you. We're gonna forgive ourselves. We're gonna give love to that afraid kid. Okay, that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so ready, ready, ready. Yes, yes. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, yes, yes. Oh, great, great. Okay, okay. So everybody has something. Okay, has a memory. So we're gonna forgive that child, which is you, the hurt child, the scared child, the unloved, abandoned, rejected. Okay, kid. Okay, so many incidents. Okay, many incidents coming in is difficult to focus on one. Okay, so many things are coming, flooding, because I told you, think of, when you were a child. Okay, among those incidents that are coming, flooding in, uh, choose one that you've been that have been coming more often in your adult life. Now, yes, of course, I told you to recall and say, oh my, so many, but choose one that you're not consciously thinking, but in your whatever you're doing, going to sleep, or in your dreams, or you're doing something, washing dishes, and this vision of that event comes more often than the others. Choose one there. Okay. Can I choose the pattern as there's a common? Oh, there's a common pattern. That's true, but that's not what that's not what we're healing. Yes, well, if we heal one, the not the most recent, the when you were the youngest that you can recall. Let's say it's a pattern from 2 years old, 3 years old, and then or 5 years old, and then you've seen the pattern up until recently. You try to recall your image when you were like a kid. When you were so scared because you were slapped, you were kicked, you were shouted at. That time, that the vision of you when you're so scared. Okay, okay. Love comes with extra responsibility, burden, anxiety, worry, extra weight. Remaining loyal to my parents' way of relationship. Mm, are you referring to your parents, your mother and father's relationship, the way they do the relationship, or the burden, the anxiety, the word extra weight you're talking about is the weight on you? I don't understand what you mean that by that, Milika. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever weight or whatever you saw from your parents that affected you, that made you not want a relationship because of whatever weight they're carrying, whatever burden your parents are carrying. I hope that's what you mean. Okay, whatever it is that was bothering you, then think of what effect that put on you. I'm sorry, my phone is ringing and I don't even know what it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, so think of the effect on you. Need for perfection can be sabotaging. Okay, yes, I understand why the need for perfection developed, because your parents were pushing you to be the best, to be the good girl, to excel in school when you were little. Okay, it's a pushing of the adults. Maybe it could be your grandparents, could be your uncles or aunts, adults in your life when you were young, who was always trying to push you to be the best, to excel, and it carried forward up until now, where you don't have to be perfect, but it got inculcated in you that you have to be perfect, and that's when you don't reach this perfection. Even though you achieve this much or this much, you're still not happy. Okay, know that you don't need to be perfect. My motto is, I always say, is perfect to be imperfect. Perfect to be imperfect. Okay, okay. We're not fear of disappointing others. Okay. That time when you want to be a good girl, I don't know Facebook user. I'm sorry if you're a boy. Okay, good girl, good boy. Because your parents told you so. Be a good girl. Do this. Be a good mother, a good daughter, a good son. So you want to please your mother. You want to make them happy in spite of what they're doing to you. Okay, it's a habit. It's developed from your parents expecting you to be this or that. So now you have that fear of disappointing other people as well. Okay. So, but anyway, the effect um, of your parents pushing you, and it affected you to be. It affected you to be perfectionist yourself. Okay. So I want you to let go of that. I want you to forgive yourself to be perfectionist, to be too hard on yourself. Okay, it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to be a kid. But you don't have to please everyone. You don't have to act certain way to make other people happy. You don't need to be a fake just to. Yeah, of course, when you're kids, to satisfy your parents because they're spanking you, hitting you, behave, be a good girl or be a good boy, and you try to act for them, to have to behave for them. Okay? So, okay, beatings, threats, fear, panic, insecurity. So we should not push our child. No, no, no. Cannot push your child. Okay? Don't instill fear in your child. If you're the mother, and if you're asking me, as a mother, we should not push our child. Yes, guide them, inspire them, motivate them. Do not put pressure. You have to be this, you have to be that, da, 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 da. You're not doing anything. You're too lazy. I want you to study. Da, da. Some parents are too pushy. I mean, sometimes it's cultural. There are certain cultures, yeah, they excel and you can see in YouTube, wow, this kid is amazing, but what did it take for them to reach that stage? The parents pushing them hard, hard, hard. You have to be this, you have to be that, you have to be this, you have to be that, right? And then it carried to your adulthood. Carried to your, I'll share you one thing. All my kids are amazing in a sense. They're smart. I mean, they are super smart. They got the genes of my parents, I believe, because my parents are smart. So they're born smart. But we never enroll them to Mensa, to all this, high level school, to Ivy League school, to and we never push them. Come on, study, study, study. They're not studious, so to speak. They're not like, and I don't see them like really like bookworms. And I don't say you have to number one, you have to get A. How come you got B, B plus? Okay, it's not A. We never push them that way. You know, yes, because they're smart. They're not like this all the time. They don't need a lot of studying to get good grades. I don't care if they get A, B, as long as they don't fail, right? I'm so happy. But anyway, because of our treatment, they are on their own achievements. We say good, good, good. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 good, 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 good. We just acknowledge if they do good in school, or they perform violin or piano. Yes, I practice with them every day for violin, but I don't expect them to be geniuses, to be the top in the school, to be. I don't scold them if they're not the top or they did not get to the honor society. But if they got to the honor society, it was like, yay, good, wow, wow, we're happy for them. So there's no pressure for them. Okay, so they're not perfectionists. They're not like upset if they don't get it. I say, oh well, I did my best. Okay, as long as they tried their best, it's okay. That was their best. Okay, you cannot just push. You have to be this, you but that. And in their college, yeah, I help them choose whatever they want, whatever career. I didn't say, because you're this, do this, do this, do this. No, no, I let them choose what they want. Okay, so to allow them to be who they are. Okay, and be their best at whatever best they can without me pushing them. So they try to excel their best on their own. Okay, so there's no pressure, no pressure. But some cultures just too hard on their kids that even passing the entrance exam in college, they already like have so much anxiety because of the pressure of parents. Some parents said, no, I'm not pushing him. No, that's what they think. But the effect on the kids, you can already see. You can already see what the parents did. Okay. Give blessings to my husband. He tried hard to change our kids as per his wish. He wish good health for them, but he expect more and fast results. They're small kids. Got it. Okay, that's a good example. Vina, thank you for sharing. That was my case with my mother. She pushed me, impressed me with my education, jobs, didn't have social life at all, and she used to compare. Okay, that's what I mean. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. And you know what? The parents, for their desire for you to be good, to be, it's that they mean well for you. They want the best for you. They didn't know, but the way they're doing it, the way they're pushing it, they didn't know they're doing more damage. But in their mind, they just want their baby to be good, to be an asset to the society. That they didn't know the damage that they created. Thank you, Kathy. Say, I forgave her already. I forgave her, right? Because they're not sensitive enough that what they're doing to the kids creating more trouble than their intention in their mind. They just want to make sure the baby, the kids are doing great. Okay, they don't know the damage, so thank you for forgiving them. Oh, you want to change your department in my company, then change, apply to that department where you want to be. That's as easy as that. Or look for another company where you're happy doing what you're gifted with. Okay, some people are not happy with their job and they stay there, or not happy with their career, or not happy with the choice of education because their parents told them to do so. Their parents said, do this, do that. I said, but I don't like that. But hey, do this because we're a family of businessmen. I want you to take business. Hey, because we're a family of engineers, be an engineer. But I don't like that. I like arts. I like painting. No, there's no money. But I like music. No, there's no money in music. Just do this. And you do that for the sake of making your parents happy. That's what good kids do, right? Make our parents happy. And you did the college 4 years, spending 200,000, I don't know, 100, maybe some colleges are not that expensive, but still they're expensive. Okay. Well, so if if you did it anyway for their sake and you're not happy while in college, at the same time after graduating from college, you're doing engineering because that's what your parents said. You're a lawyer because that's what your parents said. You're a doctor because that's what your parents said, but you're not happy. I know some people are like doctors at age 40. They finally say, this is not really what I want to be. I want to be a lawyer. And they take law that late and fulfill their dreams. Okay. Your department refused to let you go. Then look for another place where you'll be happy. Okay. If they refuse to let you go, but you don't like that, it's your own choice, not the department. Okay. Don't be pushed by your department. Go where your heart wants to go. Okay. It's you are the final decision, not your department. If they don't want to let you go, That means you won't be accepted in another department. Then look for another job where you'll be happy. Okay. Simple as that. You have the choice. Okay. So now, Kathy, you didn't have social life. Not late. Start your social life now. That's why we're doing this. Now that you're forgiving your parents or mother, now you can have the life that you missed. Not too late. You can have friends, go out, enjoy your life. Okay. Okay. So let's do it. Now you have a choice. You already know the event. Okay. Close your eyes. Don't push, encourage, inspire, motivate your kids, not push. Okay. Okay, close your eyes now. Again, choose only one event, not the rest, not the whole string of events. We'll do the others next session. Violent, hardness, aggressive says, yeah, sorry about that, Ishwari. Really, some parents need education, yes, but we don't have university for parenting, not even a subject in any career, any course. There's no parenting lessons at all. Okay, so I'm sorry, not even in postgraduate, not even in master's degree, there's no parenting course or subject, not even one unit. Okay, we learn like trial and error, trial and error. If we created error, oh well, damage is done already. Sometimes we succeed. Yeah, hey, I got lucky. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Close your eyes. First, we'll be grateful no matter what. Whatever you recall, whatever unhappy moments in your life, we will start with gratitude. Be in your heart. And I want you to be grateful first. Think of think of happy events, happy moments, blessings in your life, and say thank you one by one for these blessings. See, maybe there are not so happy experiences in your life, but surely God will give you great ones also. So be grateful for the happy moments in your life, the blessings, the people, the job. Mohammed, even though you're not happy with where you are right now, be grateful for that job. Be grateful. Bless your boss, the one who doesn't wanna let you go. Your whole department. Bless the company. Okay, bless them and be grateful. Be grateful for each person, for each memory of the people who had helped you, who had made you stronger, better, for each moment in your life. Bless and say thank you, God. Thank you for these people. Thank you for the money. Even though you're not happy in that department, at least it gives you money. It provides for your family. So say thank you. Thank you for this blessing of a job. Thank you. I bless my boss. I bless my higher ups. I bless the company. Acknowledge them. Show gratitude. Maybe your parents were mean when you were young, but be grateful that they supported you, they fed you, They clothed you. They gave you shelter. So there's still something to be grateful for. Okay? Then I want you to be aware of your crown and let's be grateful to God. First, we will be asking for help from God to forgive ourselves, to let go of these painful moments in our life, painful memories, to bless that part of our life that was bitter, sad, scared, uh, and to stop the blaming because we will forgive that little child, not the person who had hurt you, but the little child who felt guilty, who felt scared and unloved. Okay, to the divine God, or do you say to the universal God, to I invoke for my teacher, spiritual teacher, Master Chokuksui, and to his teacher, Lord Mahag Jimilin, and to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great messengers of God, to all the angelic beings, to all the great ones, to my higher soul, to my divine spark. I humbly, I say I, from your heart, with humility, with sincerity. I humbly ask for your assistance, for your blessings, for your guidance in forgiving myself, forgiving my little child in me, that little child in me, that young child in me, that young adult in me that was